Bonjour, salut, hello year 10, it's Mr. Calvert here. This is the first time that we are going to attempt this, and I think it'll be fairly straightforward. It's La Dictée Géante. As I said to you, this is a radio program that I listen to on French radio, and they do something similar to this. It's usually an extract from a novel or some kind of literature. And you listen to what is being read out, and you try to write it down and get it as accurate as you possibly can. So it's just copying down what you hear. We've done this in lessons lots and lots of times, but they put little tricks and little things in to try and catch you out. And I thought that actually this would be quite a useful thing for us to do to practice our listening skills, which, as you know, are really, really important. So I'm going to talk through what you need to do at each step. Just before we get going, all that you'll need is a pen and some scrap paper. Can I ask that you do this by hand? So can you write it with a pen? Please don't type or anything like that. There's a time and a place for it, but for this activity I need you to write it by hand, because we're going to write it by hand at the end, and obviously our exams and everything are written by hand, so I do need you to use a pen or a pencil and some scrap paper. You don't need to keep this, you don't need to bring anything in as proof that you've done it. You practice it as many times as you can, and then I'll explain more of the detail in a second. Actually, I'll explain it here. So this video is just for practice. You need to listen to the dictation and you need to write the French. So just to make really clear, I'm speaking French, you are writing in French. You'll hear the passage twice. Once will be me reading it at a normal speed, at a normal pace, and then the second I will slow it right down, really, really slow it down. You need to just practice this again and again and again. In fact, the more times you do it, the better that you'll be, and that when we come to do it in the lesson, in test conditions, so that's just you and a piece of paper, you will find it pretty easy. Okay, so the more you practice now, the easier it will be in the end. I've put a link on Insight to Quizlet. I've picked out some of the most probably trickier vocab, the bits that you will need. I would really recommend that you practice that first, or even practice it a bit, have a go at the dictation, go back to the Quizlet, and so on and so on. Use it to help you. It's not just there for fun, it's there to make it easier for you. Okay, we're getting ready to start. I'm going to give you just a little bit of context so that you can get your head in the right way of thinking. This is a paragraph, we've actually seen it before. It's a student describing differences between schools in the UK and schools in France. Alright, so I would get yourself prepared, get yourself with some paper and a pen, pencil and a pen, whatever it is, and we will make a start. So this is going to be la première lecture, the first reading. This is going to be at a normal reading pace, and in truth, I've said here that you might not be able to write it down. In truth, you probably won't be able to write it down. So I would suggest at this step that you just listen, get the feel for what it is that you can hear. Remember, when we do listen in practice, we talk about the idea of doing a prediction, then you look for the gist, and then you look for specific details. This is following that process. At the moment, this is just predicting. Is it, am I hearing things that I would expect to hear? And then just getting the gist and the idea of what it is. Okay? So I'll read it once, then we'll move on to the second reading where I'll slow it down. Okay, so really for now, just listen. You might be able to write down one or two words, but for now I wouldn't worry too much. Okay, and let's hope I can read this without making a mistake. Je pense que l'uniforme scolaire est une bonne idée. Il y a moins souvent de problèmes d'intimidation. Il y a beaucoup d'ordinateurs et de tableaux interactifs dans les salles de classe. C'est plus rare de voir des trucs comme ça en France. Mais je trouve que les vacances sont trop courtes en Grande-Bretagne. J'apprécie les grandes vacances en France. D'ailleurs, on passe trop d'examens, c'est très stressant. On fait des tests plus régulièrement en Grande-Bretagne. Dans l'ensemble, c'est mieux en France. Okay, so that was the first reading, normal reading pace. You probably think it was really, really fast. I did make a mistake in one of it, a part of it. But other than that, just get the idea of what you need to hear. Okay, this is the second reading, and this is the one that you will need really to do your dictation from. I'm going to slow it right down. I'm going to extend the syllables of some words. I'm going to break them down. I'm going to repeat things again and again. But please don't pause or rewind during the thing. Do listen all the way through. Then, and only then, go back and have another go. What I'd prefer that you would do is listen through it once, try and write it out, then use the Quizlet and other things like that to check what you've done, check what you've got, then listen to it again. But you can pick how you want to approach it. Okay? So here we go. This is the second reading, la deuxième lecture, and I'm going to slow it right down. Okay? Je pense que l'uniforme scolaire je pense que l'uniforme scolaire est une bonne idée. Est une bonne idée. Je pense que l'uniforme scolaire est une bonne idée. Full stop. I'll say these I'll do the punctuation in English. Il y a moins souvent, il y a moins souvent de problèmes, d'intimidation, Il y a moins souvent de problèmes d'intimidation. Full stop. Il y a beaucoup d'ordinateurs, et de tableaux interactifs. Il y a beaucoup d'ordinateurs et de tableaux interactifs. Dans les salles de classe. Full stop. C'est plus rare de voir des trucs comme ça en France. Full stop. C'est plus rare de voir des trucs comme ça en France. Full stop. Mais je trouve que les vacances sont trop courtes. Les vacances sont trop courtes. En Grande-Bretagne. Mais je trouve que les vacances sont trop courtes en Grande-Bretagne. Full stop. J'apprécie les grandes vacances. J'apprécie les grandes vacances en France. J'apprécie les grandes vacances en France. Full stop. D'ailleurs, on passe trop d'examens. On passe trop d'examens. C'est très stressant. D'ailleurs, on passe trop d'examens. C'est très stressant. full stop. On fait, on fait, on fait des tests, on fait des tests, plus, on fait des tests plus, this was the word I got muddled up on, régulièrement, régulièrement, régulièrement. On fait des tests plus régulièrement en Grande-Bretagne. En Grande-Bretagne. Full stop. Dans l'ensemble, comma, dans l'ensemble, comma, dans l'ensemble, comma, c'est mieux en France. Dans l'ensemble, comma, c'est mieux en France. Full stop. Et ça, c'est la fin de la dictée pour les écoliers. That's what they say on the thing. Okay, so that's the end. You should have had a good stab at it now. At this point, if you want to stop and rewind, you can. If you want to use the Quizlet vocab to check, that's absolutely fine as well. But keep having as many goals as you can. The more you practice, the better you will be. If there are things that you're unsure of, you might want to try and look them up. As you've probably noticed, not everything is in the Quizlet. There are things there that are a bit I've put in to make it a bit more difficult. I'm happy for you to check things online if you like as well. But remember, the more you can practice, the better you will be. Ok, merci beaucoup et bonne dictée.